Evie, fill in this time warp with this data from start to end. Huh. Ordering food, it seems. 922 Klimt Street. Dinner bar. Interesting. I could check out the real place now.
Okay, how much? 2 0. Klimt Street, 922. Dinner bar. Hey, we ordered some pizza. I'm starving. You'll like pepperoni, so I'll get that one plus one with tomato, okay? I guess. Okay.
Laura?
Hey, Dad. Sorry for crashing by without telling you. My cell phone was dead.
Is everything all right?
Well, me and Chris had a fight, and I left him.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. You were right, of course. I need to think things through first. Did you see my note?
I did. There's no need to explain. You're always welcome to stay.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, I'll be going out with a friend tonight. I promise I won't wake you up. It's just that we haven't seen each other for a while, and I need someone to talk to. But we'll see each other tomorrow morning, probably.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Thanks, Dad. And I promise I won't be a nuisance.
Don't worry about it. Talk to you soon, all right?
Right. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Laura. The idea was an office-lab hybrid.
Russell, we need the password.
Like, right now?
Yes, right now.
Just give me 5 minutes. I might be onto something here. I'll call you right back.
Do it, but fast.
Do not rent. Those chimes are still hanging somewhere. No defense mechanisms to worry about. So, she had a little sister, Martha. Could she still be alive? Martha, what happened to you? Shaman Poe. Amazing that it's still readable. The mirror still remains. Wasn't Joanna looking at it? Yes?
Russell, we can't wait for the password anymore. Do you have it?
I know I'm close. Just give me 5 minutes.
Our window of time is closing. We haven't got 5 minutes. Just hurry. If you take any longer, we'll have to give it a shot on our own.
Nothing else to put in there for now.
Russell?
Do you know anything about her parents? Or a second child named Martha?
Well, she was an only child, and I think the report said she didn't talk with her parents much. Also, they live overseas. How exactly are they important?
Well, her past seems to have affected her last days somehow. Not directly, but there seems to be a connection.
Russell, I need you to focus on who killed her. I know she must have been a very interesting person, with this and that childhood trauma that you're so eager to decipher. But we need to know who killed her. Concrete facts, Russell.
I know, but finding the connections will lead to the facts. Just tell me if you find anything interesting regarding the family.
And you tell me if you find anything interesting about her death.
Okay. Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Russell. Russell?
About her password, Tom. I might have been wrong with the password.
Yeah, I know. We don't have many chances, so be sure now.
Try. 3 0 9.
Okay, good. We'll try this out and I'll call you back. Thanks, Russell.
Hi, Evie. Any news on the picture scan?
I can't find any patterns. I am limited by the hardware.
Yeah. Point taken.
However, I was able to reconstruct the recurring dream I mentioned before. It seems to have started about 30 days before her death, with strongly repeating patterns. It is available on the control panel.
Good. Thanks.
I am having trouble reconstructing time and perspective in this dream.
How bad is it?
I should be able to reconstruct all the events eventually, but their continuity and the different dream perspectives are impossible. Please expect a few errors in continuity and perspective.
Hey, thanks for meeting with me.
Of course. We're friends. You seem quite upset.
I was. Sorry about that. It's a long story.
It's okay. What is it you wanted to show me?
%8 of dream reconstructed.
This dream reconstruction is really something special, Evie.
As it is a dream, there are no filters for physical accuracy. Therefore,
I know. It's easier to grasp the aesthetics of the imagination than the visual truth of memories.
precisely. %16 of dream reconstructed.
Evie, try to reconstruct perspective from this angle at the current time of the
Listen,
dream.
I've been thinking a lot about the company and you leaving it.
Did something happen?
Well, no. Not yet, at least. Can you help me check on some files? It's not my area and I just want a second opinion.
I'm guessing it's classified. I'm still under your very unique contract, you know.
Yeah. I know it's a big ask.
%20 of dream reconstructed.
Evie, please try to fix this perspective to the dream.
But tell me, didn't your team of lawyers give you a legal assessment?
They did, and we're good. This thing isn't even regulated.
So you're safe on the legal angle, but you're still worried and you're risking your job coming here. And the engineers, are they okay with it?
Yeah, but
27%
you know how much
of
pressure
dream
they're under.
reconstructed.
I just want to be sure. I don't feel like turning a blind eye to this. It feels different this time.
Could that be Joanna and Martha?
% of dream reconstructed.
So that's the end of the dream. She seemed worried about something they were making. Hopefully there's more information around to get a clearer picture of what caused this dream in the first place. Could that be Joanna and Martha?
And I don't trust the lead engineer. He's too young, too eager to prove himself.
All right. Let me take a look. But I'll tell you that the way you described the guy reminds me of you a bit.
Fair enough.
What happened? You seem different.
You mean I don't seem like the ruthless bitch that always gets her way?
We had our differences, Joanna. And I shouldn't have said that. But I respect you, and I know that deep down...
I don't care what you think of me. I really don't. But this is bigger than us. Will you help me?
Sure. Just leave the files with me, and I'll let you know what I need.
A cabin, maybe. This water must represent something. There's steam coming out of that pipe. I should get closer.
Joanna, what is it? Joanna, I'm amazing.
Look at this. There are elements from her childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream? There's steam coming out of that pipe. I should get closer. Look at this. There are elements from her childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream? Look at this. There are elements from her childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream? Look at this. There are elements from her childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream? Another dog. As far as I know, Joanna didn't have a dog in her apartment. Someone else's, perhaps. This water must represent something. Water is usually a powerful subjective concept. I'm sure it's no coincidence.
What is
Look at
it?
this. There are elements from her
Joanna.
childhood. Could they be a deeper layer of the dream?
Okay. I have enough information to say that this is not your regular play. This is brand new.
I know that. I just need to know the details. From a neutral perspective.
It's just... I can't believe they want its current state.
Well, we have them breathing down our necks. We need to release before they keep pulling the laws out of...
Look, I know their laws are like killing a fly with a hammer, but this time, you may need that.
You actually believe that?
No, I think they're assholes, but you're not helping. You're creating that beast.
Well, I'm worried too, am I not?
Yeah, well, it's something.
Richard, why is this different from your usual sermon about every other tech we've put out there?
Here, let me show you.
A new name in the puzzle. Richard. Can you find something on him, Evie?
Searching.
A new piece of technology, which she took to this Richard guy to see how safe it was. Apparently, the answer was enough to make her dream this every night until her death. Worrying indeed.
There are hundreds of Richards that could be connected to Joanna somehow.
Joanna.
29 of GoAT's current employees alone, and that is only from people that have their profiles public.
Okay. Keep searching while I ask around. Hello?
Mr. Russell, hi. My name is David. I'm calling on behalf of Marie Xu.
Marie Xu? From GoAT?
That's right, the CEO.
Oh,
Miss Xu would like to speak to you in person, Mr. Russell, at GoAT today, if possible.
meet with me? Why?
She'd probably like to tell you herself, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll be there.
Good. I will let Miss Xu know of your answer. Directions will be sent to your phone, including a pass to our guest parking lot. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye. My car's like a unicorn in here. Hello?
Mr. Russell, this is Marie. A pleasure to speak to you.
Oh, Miss Chu. The pleasure's all mine.
I was notified of your arrival. I hope you had no trouble getting in.
No, none at all.
I'm very sorry for the short notice. And thank you for accepting our invitation.
I'm happy to be here.
Good. There's a lot to talk about. Listen, I'm on my way down. Please meet me on the middle bridge.
Sure. So, how do I get there?
Please take the orange wing. The elevator on the right. Jess, please help him to the bridge.
Of course.
Jess here will open the elevator and get you to the right floor. I'm coming down now. Meet you there.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Bye.
2 buildings. One focused mainly on research, and the other on business, both connected by bridges. Marie should be in the central one. I guess they use a lot of these to navigate inside the building.
Mr. Russell, we finally meet. I appreciate you coming on such short notice.
Miss Chu?
You seem surprised.
Sorry, I didn't know you,
That I spoke without moving my lips?
Yeah.
Well, thanks to the amazing scientists in here, I can. And just by thinking, I'm playing with these voices, but they're all still a bit off. My voice was more nerdy. This one feels wiser and more empowered somehow. I guess we need to have some of our AIs learn more types of people. It's interesting, though. After all this CEO business, most people in our field have seen me talking somewhere. I guess that means you are really immersed in your own research. I like that.
I guess I am.
Indeed. It took some time to reach you. You seem to be off the radar. If it weren't for the echoes of your research in the science community, I would have thought you were a ghost. At least by today's social network standards.
Probably not a coincidence. It's too easy to get distracted these days.
Indeed it is. I actually find a lot of that in here. The need to focus. Everybody is building something. They have a goal that is beyond traditional ambitions. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. Please, follow me. You see, Mr. Russell, any good we're trying to do here is in danger. If you look through these windows, you'll see the substance of what the future will be made of. Automated farming, clean energy development, bold advancements in medicine. And here is our latest and most ambitious project. The first prototype of large-scale, AI-designed automated construction. Many local uses. but useful in other worlds as well. But these are delicate times. Every step we take is a war we must fight against ignorance, mediocrity, fear. We need all the help we can take. Building a good future is 25% human ingenuity, and the rest is all politics. You see, Mr. Russell, someone like you could help us in this fight, both on a political and scientific front. 1 second, Mr. Russell. Yes. Can't it wait a few minutes? Okay. Hold the call. I'll be there. You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Russell. There is an urgent matter I need to tend to. Please meet me on the executive level. I should be ready in a few minutes. Jonas at reception will send you the right way.
Hi, please put your hand on the glass so we can give you clearance. You're good to go. You can use elevator A.
Hi, you can find Miss Marie in her office.
Joanna's office.
Mr. Russell, I'm glad you made it up here. Please, close the door for me. I hope you had time to see a bit of what we're doing here. I wanted you to see it firsthand. There is so much prejudice out there regarding our mission. The best way to break it is to talk face to face, to be open about everything.
I agree. But are you open with all projects?
We are a private company, Mr. Russell. I do have a few investors to please, so no. We can't disclose everything we're working on. Some things need to mature first. I'm sure you of all people understand. And talking about this, let me be blunt. Has the TSB reached you already? I heard they're meddling with academics as well.
Yes, they are.
They move fast. I hope they aren't being as obtrusive with you as they are with us.
If you do everything by the book, there's nothing to hide.
I like your moral sense, Mr. Russell. But I'm afraid these people will disappoint you sooner than later. I do hope I am mistaken, of course. Mr. Russell, let me cut to the chase. I admire your research, and you face the same challenges we do, but on a different scale. We think a partnership would be very beneficial.
A partnership? You mean a job? Here at GoAT?
A job? No. A partnership. We're offering a very unique position here. A chance to direct your own projects. Very generous resources. And the power and freedom any smart scientist would ever want. Think of the other benefits. We're a tech company with no connections to the pharmaceutical industry. I know that you already challenge their status quo in the effectiveness of their drugs. We can protect you from them and make your research widely known. The benefits of working together are limitless.
And in return?
2 things. 1 is the sheer value of your expertise in the AI field, and the other is political support. A well-respected academic like you that has always been outside of the corporate world. That is what the public needs to see.
So, I would be a political asset, and in exchange you would give me resources.
That would be a cold way of viewing it. The warm way, which is how I'd like to think about it, is that together we can make the world a better place. Great minds like us need to unite and work together. And this is the place where you can achieve anything you set your mind to.
Unless the TSB gets in the way.
Politics is the other part of the equation. The biggest part, probably. When the time comes, everything will come down to ideology. I want you to be on the right side, unless you think the TSB will avoid the upcoming problems by simply putting a lifetime brake on every possible development.
We need a little risk if we're going to progress.
That's the answer I wanted to hear, Mr. Russell. The way I see it, regulation is supposedly what keeps us safe from the dark side of technology. But regulation isn't the problem. The problem is who creates those laws, and why. Given the current state of affairs, I don't trust the government's intentions. The law reacts, and it's always late. I understand they want to get ahead. The stakes are too high. A single mistake could cost the world everything. But they don't seem to be in the prevention business. They just want control. And God knows what they could do with what we create. They have their own agenda. So yes, regulation could be good, on paper. But in my opinion, that is not what's going on here. Besides, all these statesmen, with their morals and their popular ideals, they all had their chance. And they left us, the scientists, the inventors, the people who create things. They left us all the weight of their failures. So yes, I don't appreciate them breathing down my neck while we try to fix their mess. Anyway, Mr. Russell, I don't want to keep you here for too long. And of course, you don't have to answer now. But I should tell you that given your opinions, I have no doubt that joining us would be the wise decision.
Sounds really interesting, Miss Chu. I'd be happy to work with you.
That's very good to hear, Mr. Russell. My assistant David will send you more details, and we should have dinner soon to discuss everything further. And now, I'm afraid I have to get back to my work. Thank you for coming, Mr. Russell. Feel free to stay as long as you want. And expect a call soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Russell.
I'm sorry. Do you know anyone in this building named Richard?
Richard? There must be hundreds. Why?
Just an old friend. I thought he worked here.
Sorry. I have no idea.
Yeah, thank you. I saw the news. I'm sorry to hear about your VP.
Yes. A very sad moment for us all. She was an incredible professional, and a great woman as well. I wish I had known what was happening in her mind. I guess I was too busy managing everything. What have you heard about her?
I saw something on the news about her. Awful business. I imagine it must have been a terrible blow to everyone here.
Indeed it was. I think she may have been contacted by the TSB. And who knows if they manipulated her. These people will do anything to fulfill their political agenda. Perhaps you can help us investigate things in the future. Find out how she really died.
So, you're worried about the future, but have no faith in politics, am I right?
You could say that, Mr. Russell. It's a complex situation. I don't pretend to have all the answers. I think the world as we know it is about to change. And just like it has happened to every powerful civilization, once weakened, a new ideology takes over. If this ideology is a response to decadence and despair, then we risk a return to the Dark Ages. But if we find a new way through enlightenment, there is hope. We have to get ahead of them, bring the good news, so resentment doesn't take over. We have to use science and technology in humanity's favor. Govern through intelligence, not fear. A new ideology will happen, and we have to make sure it's a good one. You know, I sometimes think you're the missing link in all this. The link between science and the human soul. Between numbers and poetry. I think your research can change the world. Help me create a better future, Mr. Russell. Oh, and Mr. Russell, just in case, out of courtesy, we haven't signed NDAs or anything. But, given the current situation, I would appreciate it that this offer remain between us. At least for now.
Of course. No worries.
Good. Let's keep it secret. As if it was a password.
Joanna's office.
Why did she ask for all these files?
I have no idea. She did have access to everything, but it's very technical stuff. Completely out of her area. It's like super complex. Hard to read even for me, and I'm an engineer.
And the notes on these paragraphs, unethical?
Yeah, I think...
Shh.
Russell, you're a fucking genius, man. We got in.
That's great. Did you find anything important?
Yes and no. It was her personal email, as the work one was deleted immediately. And even so, she was quite careful with it. We didn't find much that could connect her to GoAT, but we did find some interesting personal stuff.
Like?
A draft of an unsent email where she was quitting her job. Probably forgot to delete it. She didn't send it, it seems. It's like 3 weeks old. Unfortunately, there's nothing about GoAT itself. She talks about personal reasons. Time to heal, and stuff like that. But the timing is odd, of course. What's interesting is that her tone is so apologetic that it does make us think how bad they would react to dissent. Also, on the same personal line, she had subscribed to one of those websites where you can talk to therapists without giving your identity. We don't know if she used it, but we're investigating. So, if you put these two things together, then maybe she was going through some personal stuff after all, which makes the suicide theory a bit more plausible, though still unlikely. In fact, everything's still such a fucking reach, you know? And then there's the hand. Which is the one thing conclusive we've got, but we can't connect it with anything, so we need you to find more.
I'm working on it. So there was nothing else that could be of help?
That's all I can share with you, Russell. I mean, there's one more thing. There was this email exchange with some sort of club, like a BDSM club or something. But it was under another name, and the information is all under layers of secret words and stuff. We're looking into it because it could give us some leverage against GoAT. You know, these people get money from all over the place. So, whatever that could hit their reputation works. If you can find something about that, it helps too.
Okay. I'll try.
Good. We use what we have.
So is that it?
No, there's more. But first, a warning. The attempts to the password probably didn't go unnoticed. You know how it is. We can't compete with their infrastructure. You have to be very careful, Russell. There's a lot at stake here. Where are you right now? I have another task for you.
Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry, my battery's running low. You said something about a task?
Yes. Well, I need you to find something on the husband, Alex. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
He was with us at first, but now he's gone dark. Maybe he's afraid of something, or maybe he's just angry. In any case, if you give us some leverage on him, we might get him speaking. I have a feeling he knows more than he told us.
I see.
I'm sending you his address. Don't push him too much, though. And of course, keep us out of it.
I understand.
Okay, Russell, thanks. Call me if you need anything.
Thanks. Bye.
Mr. Russell, this is David again. First off, let me tell you that I think you're doing the right thing. I know it's not final, but it's exciting to us. Calling to inform you that since we're moving further down the line, I have emailed you a confidentiality agreement. It can be signed digitally. It's nothing final, but it's necessary so we can continue speaking. It's just an NDA, a formality before the final contract. Miss Chu wants the freedom to speak to you freely about the proposal. If you agree to sign it, please send it to us and Miss Chu will contact you.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Russell.
Hello?
Hi. Are you Alex?
Yeah, who is it?
I'm just a friend of Joanna's. I'm trying to...
Yeah, you don't sound like any of her friends. Like she had many anyway. So, what's your name?
I'm...
Alright, just leave me alone. I'm sick of you journalists and cops. Fuck. Hello?
Hey, listen. I know what may have happened.
She killed herself, alright? I saw the cameras. No one went in the building.
There was somebody with her.
Oh, come on. You people will do anything. It's impossible to get into that building unnoticed, okay? Last warning. Fuck off.
I guess I'll have to stop bothering him for a while. I guess I'll... Seems to be quite thorough, but nothing beyond what's expected. Perhaps not.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Laura. Everything all right?
Yes. You mind if I come in?
I'm not at home, but of course you can come in anytime you want.
Oh, but I'm right here. See?
How did you get here?
I know where you work, Dad. And Gregor at the entrance has known me for a while, remember?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, why aren't you opening?
Oh, wait a sec.
Thanks. This place. Your real home, Dad. I gotta say, it looks a bit better than the last time I saw it. Where's Carl?
Oh, Carl stopped working here a few weeks ago.
Really? That sucks. He was a real nice guy. Oh, I picked up this magazine in the entrance. It's for you.
Thanks.
This is not a pipe, but the painting of a pipe. video. Oh, brings back some memories. Can't believe you have this in here, Dad. It looks like something Go AT would build. Tell me when I can get in, when that on-the-fly thing is ready. So, Dad, you seem rather busy, as always, but I just wanted to come by and say hi. I had a feeling I wasn't going to see you much at home.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, work is work, right?
It's just this case I'm working on. I promise I'll try to make more time when it's finished.
Oh, can I help you with it? What is it about?
It's a really delicate one. You have to promise me that you won't say anything.
Dad, I know. You can trust me.
Okay. I'm investigating the brain of a top executive. Can't tell you her name or anything, but I'm not really sure the story around her death is true.
Wow. Wait, it's not Joanna Cast, right?
You know her?
No, but it's all over the news. Oh God, you have her brain right here?
Well, sort of. It hasn't been easy to extract information at all.
Can I help you find something?
Well, as I said, in truth, you shouldn't be here. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Oh, come on, Dad. I'm sure I can help.
Now that I think about it, there are these underground pictures that Evie hasn't been able to decipher yet.
Where? Let me look. I know the city's underground.
They're over on that table.
All right, let's see. I think I know this place.
Is anything wrong?
No. I mean, not sure about the place, but that show? A friend of mine is into this shit.
What shit?
Well, don't worry. A friend of mine showed me a video on his phone that had a moment like this. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. My friend just likes weird stuff, but he's all right.
Don't worry. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, I'm not an expert, but I think there are a few places that could host a show like this.
Do you know their names?
Could be the Forge. It's an old nightclub outside the city, invitation only, or, the Wish Club. Also, weird stuff going on there. Oh, and you know what? Kinkhaven was on the news recently. It closed. It was known for its masks. I think someone died there or something. Or almost did.
Interesting. Evie, can you search for those names?
Yes. Give me a moment. Patterns found with new information. New memory available.
Ha! I told you I could help. Which was it?
Kinkhaven.
Good work, Laura.
Well, if you need me, I'm just a phone call away, so...
Yeah. I think I might need you more.
That's good to hear. This was great, Dad. I'll leave you to your work. Tell me what you find later.
Thanks, Laura. I will.
Bye, Dad.
Thanks to the name, I am able to connect many isolated chunks of data. It is a complex memory. Finishing reconstruction.
Good. Please upload it as soon as it's ready.
In the process, I have found direct connections with a previous teenager memory. Both are interlinked somehow. I'm also uploading it to the server.
Thanks. If both are interlinked, then why not? Faceless reconstruction. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's the same woman from Joanna's childhood place, but older. Her art teacher, perhaps. So I guess she knew Joanna very well. I wonder if she's still alive. That defense mechanism, it doesn't want me in the classroom, and it kicked me back to the objective state. Could it be just children?
Children that Joanna didn't like, probably.
I wonder if there's some way to drive them off. There's something familiar about these shapes. It reacts when I look at it. Maybe it represents a shy person. I really like the new patch, Evie. The unconscious is so much richer in information. In recess, I suppose. The school bell. The school bell. The school bell. Evie, the data should represent this woman and the bell above her. That room from her childhood. The teacher reflects Joanna's mother.
Selected raw data doesn't have a connection to this memory. Selected raw data doesn't have a connection to this memory.
What are you doing here? Her apartment.
Children to do anything they want. She's 13.
They were just kissing. It's pretty normal at their age.
Oh, so you
Selected
do that.
raw
How
data
old is
doesn't
that
have
boy?
a connection to this
He's
memory.
13 as well. Can we talk in my office, not in front of your daughter?
Thank you, but I'll talk to the director.
Do as you wish. Just do it outside.
Joanna, let's go.
Joanna, we'll talk later, okay? Don't worry, you did nothing wrong.
That's not for you to decide. I shouldn't even have this pathetic class in a allow children to do anything they want. She's 13.
They were just kissing. It's pretty normal at their age.
Oh, so you do allow it. How old is the boy?
What? He's 13 as well. Can we talk in my office, not in front of your daughter?
Thank you, but I'll talk to the director.
Do as you wish. Just do it outside.
Joanna, let's go.
Her apartment again. Maybe it's just where the memory started. Can't hear what they're saying, but it looks like a fight. Finding what it's about could be useful to get Alex talking. Can't hear what they're saying, but it looks like a fight. Finding what it's about could be The objective data is voxelized. It's the algorithm's most basic volume. I wonder if it's the same in the subjective state. What is this? The door is open. The objective data is voxelized. It's the algorithm's most basic volume. I wonder if it's the same in the subjective state. Can't hear what they're saying, but it looks like a fight. Finding what it's about could be useful. Evie, it seems the amount of detail is greater than in the objective state. Do you know if there's a reason for this?
Much of the data is being filtered to the subjective state, but there are no errors in the filtering process. There could be a number of reasons for this. The highest probability is heavy use of drugs.
Or a very emotional moment. Nice glass solution, Evie.
Thank you.
She's very glitched. And where does that tunnel lead? Is that a hospital?
This data doesn't seem to be regular raw data.
Does it operate differently?
It seems to be pure subjective data, belonging to all of her mind, not to a specific place, much like a global feature of her mind.
A global feature of her mind? I like that explanation. Sounds like some sort of signifier. You said it doesn't belong to a specific place?
Yes, It should influence the other memory that was found along with this one. The moments seem to be connected somehow.
Okay. Let's see what it does. What aggressive behavior? It's trying to steal my attention by force. Does it remind you of anything, Evie?
The Joshua case.
Exactly. A repressive, guilt-inducing figure. Always watching and laughing at him. You said this memory was connected to the school episode, right?
Yes.
Her father, maybe. Or someone truly following her. I guess we'll have to find out. Who could that be? Who could that be? These masks won't let me pass.
They seem to be subjective entities. They shouldn't block in the objective state.
There's a lot of detail there. Whoever's behind that mask must be important. Doesn't seem to have any effect here. This shouldn't happen in the objective state. We'll have to learn to dodge those psychoactive drugs, Evie, eventually. There's a lot of detail there. Whoever's behind that mask must be important. Doesn't seem to have any effect here. Doesn't seem to have any effect here. There's a lot of detail there. Whoever's behind that mask must be important. Doesn't seem to have any effect here. could be. Looks like different moments of her life.
Yes, and one of these moments seems to be incomplete. It is connected to the other memory found along with this one.
Interesting. Could she be holding hands with Martha? She's putting on a mask. Evie, please match this data to this spot. Interpret it as Joanna's teacher. It looks like that moment at the school. Looks like Joanna and her mother, maybe? She's putting on a mask. She doesn't mind. It looks like that moment at the school. It seems to affect the mask on the couch. These masks again? Could they be looking at her?
They are subjective entities as well, but passive. You should be able to influence their behavior.
These masks again?
They are subjective. You should be...
Joanna, their surroundings are glitching. Maybe it's because that mask can't see her now. Her mother is blocking it. Masks seem to be too much. Two masks seem to be too much. She and her surroundings are glitching. I wonder how they affect the place. You're here, and Martha isn't, unlike the time where Joanna is mocking the masks. She and her surroundings are glitching. These masks are making Joanna glitch. Can't she be protected from them? I wonder how they affect the place. She and her surroundings are glitching. She doesn't glitch when the masks look at her. Maybe she wasn't affected by them at this age. Not yet. I wonder how they affect the place. She doesn't glitch when the masks look at her. Maybe she wasn't affected by them at this age. Not yet. Looks like Joanna and her mother, they and their surroundings are She and her surroundings are glitching. Two masks seem to be too much. The data is useful again. Another one. Same behavior. Do a match with a door right here. Whatever that thing is, it's active in the objective state, and it's adding information.
Yes, unexpected behavior.
How is it passing the filters?
I can't understand or read its behavior properly. The readings are extremely chaotic.
This is beautiful. The subjective experience adding what's missing in the objective realm. It could even help me reveal more of the memory. Still here, but with new company. Still here, but with new company. doesn't seem to like those masks.
The two subjective entities are trying to nullify each other, and they will eventually.
It's probably Joanna on the left. She's talking with someone. I can't see her face well, but the mask is very clear now.
There are several layers of information superimposed. Try to look at the scene from another angle.
Jumped right over whoever that is. It should be adding objective information now. That creature jumped right over whoever that is. It should be adding objective information now. Is that my lab?
Could be.
It doesn't make any sense. It's the objective state, for God's sakes. Errors like this screw up any objectivity in here. We'll have to start. Wait. The entity is moving. Where are you going now? May have gone to the apartment. State has more information now.
I won't do it again.
It's not a big deal, Alex. You promised.
Let's do it here.
I can't believe you're doing this. Just use the mask. Nobody will see you.
Fine. But it's the last time.
So if this is true, it means that you were the one down in that room, Alex. Whatever you did, you weren't very happy about it. Let's see how Alex reacts to this. It's a good chance to check out how reliable the objective state is.